Well, good afternoon to you. It is an imperfect day, far from the perfect backdrop to a game so highly anticipated, but it is far too special, too important an occasion to be beaten by the elements. There is quite a buzz here. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. A true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy, Pape Sarr, is someone who's often been compared to some of the past greats, Peter, and it's quite easy to see why. The Senegalese has a real physical edge to his game, and he's a box-to-box player whose main strength are those late surging runs into the final third. Not a bad trick to have up your sleeve.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Johnson. Pedro Porro. And it's played forward. He's found a way through. Menu. Sarr. Pedro Porro. And here's Johnson. Bentancur. Mathias Cunha. That's an imaginative pass. Well, perfectly measured that.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Johnson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ugarte does really well to win the ball there. Šeško, well, that's beautifully weighted. Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. the rain we were told to expect. That pass has been well intercepted. Šeško. That is a great pick out. Now it's Matthias Cunha. Shot, surely! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Šeško! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Matthias Cunha. Solanke. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance to shoot! And here comes the corner. Pedro Porro attempts a clearance. Over to the left. Bruno, and the shot! It's run loose here.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And for a moment, time stood still. Tell was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Solanke. Shaw. And it's Dallo. Showing good feet. Manchester United looking forward to... And the finish! Called offside that time. Menu calmly anticipates. Van de Beek. Pedro Porro. Van de Beek. Oh, can he get onto this? He has found the way through. That's a cute chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Sarr. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Menu, Ugarte, Matheus Cunha, spread out to the left. Shaw receives it in a wide position. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Johnson. Pedro Porro. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And he thumps it clear. Looking to break at pace. Always onto this. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Romero forwards and with intent. Palhinha. Great work on the overlap. And it's Porro. There are a few waiting for it. Great defending, strong and determined.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Can he deliver? Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And it's Shaw. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The changes then in quick succession. Pedro Porro clears it away. Bruno Fernandes gets the shot away! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Bentancur. Picks it up out wide. Could be danger here. Pedro Porro, and that's aimed into the middle. Bentancur. Menu. Moved on forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Matheus Cunha. He is through here. Now can he find a finish? And he's heaved it away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's in a great position. Romero gets it clear. Menu. He's in plenty of space here. And a chance! It just took too long getting forward.
Xerxes simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That's been won straight back. And that could set him on his way. He's through, now is he in? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. That's a booking, always looked in. Tempers are flaring, the referee really needs to get a grip again. And he's going to Rex. Davis crosses it in. And here's Davis. Ugarte gently done. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Kudus. Davis picks it up now. Davis. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Davies, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
That has put paid to that. Pedro Porro. Diogo Dallo gets a foot in here. He's through here. A lot of space ahead. He's had a shot! Nice interception, well timed. That's a there's the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. João Palhinha. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Could move up a gear here. He's having a shot! Oh, he got that all wrong.
Manchester United, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Delict. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Climbs up big! And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And that's it. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I think the result was perfect evidence, Peter, that showed all departments of the team were working really well. You just can't complain with a scoreline like this.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.